What's up, guys? How you guys doing? What's up, my brothers and sisters, my fellow kings and queens? What's up, champs? What's up, champs? Let's go, champs. Let's get it out the park, champs. Let's do this, champs. Welcome. This is Polo Gold. Praise one, love one, God only. And welcome to the channel where I remind you constantly that whatever you're going through, this too shall pass. Where I remind you constantly that it's not about you, it's not about me, but it's about how we can make a difference in other people's lives. For example, whatever I've been through, I'm going to share with you guys, hoping to touch one person, at least one person, and help them not suffer so long, but find and create a solution. Because as long as we wake up, God is not done with us, and there is still a purpose in each and every one of us, and why we wake up and why we live another day. And welcome to the channel where it's okay to realize that, you know what? I made a mistake. I made a mistake. We all make mistakes. Goodness gracious, we all make mistakes. I made a mistake. Life is the best teacher. Life is the school of hard knocks, right? School of hard knocks. Life is the best teacher. What's my best lesson? My last mistake. But if I stay dwelled on, oh man, I messed up. If my thoughts in my mind and the words that come out of my mouth are not in alignment with spirit, then I'm in trouble. If I'm not living a life of inspiration, if I'm not inspired, if I'm not living with encouragement, you know what I mean? If I'm not living to say, you know what, let's go, let's get it done, let's figure it out, then I'm just living with like, oh, poor me. What? I failed again. Why me? Oh, I'm a loser. Oh, I'm not worthy. Oh, why me once again? Then I'm living in a victim mentality, and that's not right. So welcome to the channel where I'm here to tell you that whatever you're going through, whatever you have gone through, whatever you will go through, it's life. But as long as you woke up, you've been given another chance to live, love, laugh, have fun, enjoy, and let go of what you don't need to, and embrace today and live in the moment of now. Yes, so welcome to Polo Gold Vision, and I'm on a mission to bring hope to as many people and their families that I can. Oh yes, I am, starting with myself, then extending out to my brothers and sisters, my mom and dad, and to everybody that I bump into across this whole world. And when my mission is completed, then I will be taken out of here, and I'm gonna leave a library of all kinds of uplifting, motivational video blogs to help somebody, so we can cut that suicide rates, so we can help our single mothers, single fathers, our brothers and sisters dealing with drugs and alcohol, and everybody who's depressed or thinks that you're the only one going through stuff. You're not. And if you don't realize, let me remind you, we are praying for you. So we need you to continue to bring what you're bringing to the table. We need you to figure out what is your real issue, dig deep, go within, heal, allow the healing process to begin and continue in life, and then shine. That's right. That's right. Now, I wanted to talk to you guys today about the power of our mind, of the thoughts in our mind, and the words that come out of our mouth, and how beautiful it is and powerful it is that once we have our thoughts and our words in alignment with spirit, with God's spirit, the universe, the source, the vortex, with spirit. Okay, and once we have those in alignment with spirit, it's on and cracking. We can manifest and create whatever we want. I saw a video with Eddie Griffin, and he said, don't chase your dreams, because if you chase your dreams, you'll never catch up to them, but instead manifest them. And that's what I'm talking about, manifest it. What are we creating today? What are we creating in our lives? Are we going through the same rituals and habits that, vicious rituals and habits that have created a bad lifestyle, a bad result in our life, a bad stage in our life, phase in our lives? Or are we going to break through that and start creating new rituals and new habits? Okay, so Polo, how do you know? How do you know all this, Polo? Well, what I'm going to share with you has nothing to do with what I've done in my life, but it's what God continues to do in my life. As long as I allow him to, as long as I beg him to, as long as I keep my word to God, when I promised him, I'm done, Father God, I'm done. My way leads to no way, and your way is the only way, the truth, to happiness, to healing, to a life of abundance. And as long as I do that each day, throughout every second of the day, and I put God first, and I say thy will be done, the Lord is my shepherd, and God first, put God first in everything, then it's on and cracking. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see. There was a period in my life, a long period in my life, where my thoughts and my mind and the words, they were not in alignment. I knew I could do better, but I was saying, bump that, F that, forget that, I don't care, so what? And I was saying hurtful things to people that were around me, people that loved me. And I wasn't even able to look at myself in the mirror and tell and be truthful and honest with me. Okay, and I did that for so many years. And then, for so many years, the flip side of that is my thoughts and the words that were coming out of my mouth were in alignment. They were, but not in spirit, not with God's spirit. I would say I'm a failure, how disappointed I was with myself, how I effed that up again. How could I do that again? How could I let someone down? Why? But why? But why? And my words that were coming out of my mouth and my thoughts were in alignment, but not with spirit, not with God's spirit, more of a victim mentality. And then what happened? I got deeper in a hole, I made a bigger rut. I made a bigger mess of myself. I was creating more problems than solutions. I was actually not creating solutions. I was creating more problems, more excuses. I wasn't taking responsibility. I wasn't holding myself accountable, not at all. Then on September 22nd, 2012, something happened to me, a life-changing event, a crisis. And that's what normally happens. If we don't change voluntarily, a crisis has to happen for us to either decide to change or to give up. But for me, I chose to not give up and snap out of it and pop my head out of my butt and realize that I'm alive and I get another chance each day. So since then, I've been working on all my blogs, all my videos that I put out here. I've been talking to you about, you can do this, I believe in you, and stuff like that. But now and then, I like to give you guys an example, real life examples. So since September 22nd, 2012, I decided to turn my life over to God, surrender my ways, and try His way, and try a new road. What happened, I was going in the road of life, pathway of life, and I went off course. And it took me a while, but I finally decided to get up, get back on the right course, and go straight, which is God's way. Now, it's hard. Now I do lose my temper. I do fall short. I fail every day, but it's not like before. And if I do make a mistake, I like to make amends. And if I have to take responsibility, hold myself accountable, which I do love, because I am choosing to hold myself accountable for all my actions now. Throughout the day, and when I go to bed, I give myself a report of what happened, and 2 thumbs up, 10 stars all across the board. And then I thank God and I say, the little bit of changes that I made in my life, God, is only because you're in my life. And I have many more changes to make until I'm out of here, until my mission is completed, right? But now, ever since September 22nd, 2012, almost 10 years ago, then I've been working on every day to have the thoughts in my mind and the words that come out of my mouth in alignment with God's spirit, with the universe, with the source, with the vortex, whatever you want to label you want to put on it, but it's the creator, the most high. And then what happens? Now I get to work on my patience. Now I get to work on being humble and live with an attitude of gratitude and appreciate the good things and the bad things and the things that don't go my way. Just appreciate them. Now, is it perfect all the time? No. Am I able to do this like this? No, but I'm working on that. Yes, I am. And then by me waking up and deciding to do that on a daily basis, then I'm able to say, God, I choose to be a host to you. How can I be of service? Then when I'm here at the pad, I'm able to do what I can here at the pad to be of service to my mom and my dad and to any guests that we have. And then when I go out and about, I could be of service by shining bright. And maybe I bump into a 19-year-old person or an older person, and I can help them out one way or another by leaving a great impression on them and being in spirit, living inspired with enthusiasm, Remember, enthusiasm means the God within me. And inspired means in spirit. So walking with a smile, shining instead of focusing on stuff that I don't need to focus. Now, the thing about the crisis, it could either happen, the changes could be voluntarily or involuntarily. And in 2020, the whole world went through a crisis. And then there was changes that were done involuntarily, right? But then through time, my brothers and sisters that they chose to change voluntarily and continue to change because it's all in preparation. And the beautiful thing is, once our words and the thoughts in our mind are in alignment with spirit, then we can really create and manifest the life of abundance that we're supposed to have and live. And as we're rising, we can look back and help someone else and bring them up, only if they want to. And for the ones that they don't, we got to be patient with them and pray for them. And realize any altercation, any interaction with another person throughout my day, maybe they're suffering, maybe they're going through something bad, maybe they're not at my level, maybe they're past my level, it doesn't matter. I cannot judge them, and I will not judge them, just like I won't judge you because I don't want nobody to judge me, and I can't judge myself because God loves me. He validates me like He validates and loves you, and that's what it's all about, being in spirit, being humble, and working on ourselves. So this is the first week of February. I hope you had a good one. The second month of 2022 of the first quarter. What are you doing? What are you working on? What are you not working on? What have you let go of? What haven't you have let go of? Are you still living in the past? Are you living too far in the future? Are you living in today? Are you deciding to let God do His job and get out of His way? I have to do that on a daily basis, and it works, you guys. And I pray that the best that this life has to offer you land in your hand, and when you grab onto it, seize it, and hold on to it and take it for the ride of your life. And if you get to laugh today, if you get to smile, enjoy this day and laugh. With this being said, one love. Let's get it done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, champs. Let's go, champs. Let's go. Let's knock it out the park. Blessings.